Hi everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you how you can send emails in Django. Understand? So this time we are not going to be using Gmail as the SMTP host. No, if you remember, if you've used Gmail before, there are some restrictions. You have to go turn on less secured apps. So you need to go set up a app password, and those things are they kind of take time to do. Understand? But this time we're going to use a different platform called SMTP for dev, and this platform is beautiful. It makes things super easy, and also I'm going to show you how you can attach files while sending your emails. So it's going to be an interesting tutorial. It's going to be brief and short, so do well to watch till the end. So that's what I'll do. We're getting started right now. So right now, go down to your browser and search for SMTP for dev. SMTP for dev. Yeah, for dev. Enter. So we have that here. So the first link is a GitHub repo. So click on that, open it in a new tab. So SMTP for dev. So we are going to follow the installation guide. So just scroll down where we have installation instructions. So just right click, open in a new tab if you want to. So we are here now. So for us to install this software called SMTP for dev, you either need to use .NET from what we have here, or you use Docker. So I'm going to use Docker to install this software. Understand? So for me now, if you don't have Docker on your computer, so go down to Docker. Let me show you where you can get it. So Docker desktop. So search for that. So open the first. Okay, install Docker. Let's try the first link. Docker desktop. So now you can see, now just go down here and pick the version for your OS. Understand? So currently I have Docker on my PC. If you don't have Docker yet, so just go down to docker.com/product/Docker desktop and then pick the one for your OS. Understand? So okay, so as a developer, you need to know how to use Docker. Understand? So there are some good tutorials on YouTube. I recommend NetNinja. Go check them out. They have a great playlist on how to use Docker. So install Docker on your computer. Once you've installed Docker, I think we can then run this command we have here. So just copy this. You copy. Then go down to your terminal window. Currently, this is what we're working on. Open a new terminal, and then you can open a new terminal, and then once you've done that, you can then paste this code and it runs. Understand? So once you've done this the first time, the next time you are running this, to avoid reinstalling, so we are trying to install this image SMTP for dev. This is what we are trying to install, this last word here, SMTP for dev. So as I said before, when trying to, let's assume you close your application, and when you want to reopen your application, once you are building in Django, the next time you have to run this, you have to remove this rm, remove this rm, this dash rm. You have to remove it. If you don't remove it, whenever you run this code, it's going to install this software again, and we don't want to do that. Understand? So when next you're running, for the first time you have to do this the first time, but the next time you want to run this command again, make sure you remove this rm. If you don't remove it, it's going to reinstall this SMTP again, and that's not an issue. But I'm just trying to save you internet. I'm trying to save you your data. You understand? So that's just it. So for me, I already have my running. This is my running already. And once you've done that, once you've run a command, you just go down to your browser, go down to a new tab and search for localhost and then 3000. So one thing about SMTP for dev is that it comes with an admin panel where you can see your mails as they go in and come. You understand? So it's beautiful. It comes with this beautiful admin. Go down to localhost.3000:3000 and you'll be able to find this admin. So let's start sending emails now with Django. Okay, before I proceed further, when you install Docker, you're going to have a desktop app. So make sure you open, this is the desktop app here, this is Docker desktop. So whenever you're trying to run this command, make sure the app is running. This desktop app is running. I showed you Docker desktop instance. So you can see currently mine is running. Understand? This is the SMTP for dev. This is it over here. It's running. So make sure you have this. And Docker is simply a platform that helps to ship and run our softwares. Understand? That's what Docker does basically. It's a beautiful platform. It's good to know how to use it. I'm currently learning how to use Docker. You can also learn about it too. So let's start sending emails now. So right now, go down to your browser. I'm going to use Django's documentation for this. Just say sending emails. Just go down and search for sending emails in Django. Click on the first link, which is from Django's documentation. Okay, now so you can see we have the simple. So we have this now. Just let me copy this. Let me copy this send mail. Copy. Okay, just here. Paste it on top here in the view. Paste. Oh, no, that should not be there. Okay, let's be inside of the function. So let's import send mail. Import send mail. Since I've been imported, now we have this function imported. So one thing is this now. So we have this. You can see now the first string. The first string here says subject here. The second one is the actual message you want to send. And the from email is the sender of this email, the sender of this mail, right? And this list helps to hold the list of emails that are going to receive the message you are trying to send. Hope you understand. So that's it now. But right here, everything here is looking quite static. You can make things dynamic, right? You can make things dynamic. You could just come over here and just say, you can just say header should be equal to, you put in your string. They cannot say welcome message for your for the actual message itself. You can just come over here and say message, and you can just say hi. You can say you are welcome, or you could just set a username up there, username, and you just say that. Let's just say Clinton, and then you could just come over here and just simply just say, put in the formatted string, just say I can say I, then you put in the name, the username. You can make things more dynamic. You can say hi Clinton, you are welcome. You understand? You are welcome. So you can make this much more dynamic by getting your value from, let me say, a form field or whatever thing you are using. And this from email is the sender, and this two is actually the receiver. Hope you understand. So we can text this now. So this is what we have now. So what we have to do now, we have to pass the header. I'm going to simply just, let me just Ctrl C, let's copy, Ctrl C, it's copied away. I'm going to comment this guy, and let's do this now. So now I'm going to simply pass in the header as a subject. Header, and then the message over here. Okay, I think we are good now. So let's try and send this email. Let's try and send. Okay, so now whenever we go down to this URL, so now we are going to go down to the URL for this view. So let's find it. So okay, URL.py is under the Play Store app. Don't waste my time. Let's look for it. Playground app. So URLs. Okay, it says hello. Or before the hello, let's go check the project URL. It says hello there. Okay, it says playground/hello. So let's go try that in the browser. So say 127/playground/hello. Enter. Oh, we had this error. I forgot something. We needed to go down to our settings.py file and then configure this email to work. I forgot to do that, so I'm going to scroll down here to the browser. Now we have to just set our email backend. I forgot to add that. Let me look for it on this page. Email backend. Okay, just scroll down. scroll down, you can see the email backend there. So this is added on default. This is added, this right there, this is added on default. I will just copy this, copy. So currently we are using SMTP. I'll paste that to email backend. So I'm going to set the email hosts. Currently we are on local hosts. I'm going to set that to local hosts. I'm going to set the email host underscore user. So currently for the SMTP, we don't even have, there is no username, there is no password. Also email underscore hosts underscore password. Currently we don't have that for SMTP. Because SMTP is kind of a fake server, I understand. So after we've done this now, for the what next now, we need to set in the email ports. Yeah, email underscore ports. And that's going to be, because currently it's meant to be just 25, but because we're using a fake server, I'm going to be 2525. Understand? A fake SMTP, this is 2525. So I hope this works now. So to the browser, if you refresh this page again, let's see. Okay, I think my server is down. So this is our terminal for our SMTP. So always use a new terminal to run your code. So let's run server, a different terminal for running your project, and a different terminal for your SMTP. You understand? So let's see if our project is running already. Back to the browser, fresh. Come up. Okay, it says hello world. So whenever we come out to this URL, let's see the SMTP admin. I think it's here. You can see now we have a new. You can see now it shows in. This is the email. The sender is from@gmail.com. The receiver is to@gmail.com. You can see you click on it and you can see the message we have. This says hello Clinton, you are welcome. This is the sender. This is the receiver. The subject is what? Welcome email. You can see your email as they come in real time. You understand? So that's what we've done in this view. That's what we've done over here. Hope you get. So whenever we come down to this view, whenever we try to render this template you see here, we have our email sent. Hope you get. Hope you understand. So that's that now. Okay, that's it now. I will just come over here and just put in, let me just say Mike, spelled Mike wrongly. Okay, Mike. Then I can put in a different email. This is the sender, this is the receiver. Once you come out of the browser here and you refresh this page, sorry, not this page, not the page, and you refresh this page, this one rather, refresh. Once it's done, come over here, so your SMTP admin, you can see we already have the new email. This is the latest one. You can say, hi Mike, you are welcome. So right now I'm going to show you how to attach a file, how you can attach files, how you can send emails with files attached to it. So right now let's attach a file instance. So we're going to import one more. Let's import email message to do this. Email message here. So instead of using send mail, we are going to use email message. So come over here now and replace send mail with email message. I would love this to be on a single line. I think it's better that way. So let's do this on a single line. Yeah, better. Okay, I think it's better now. Okay, now so we've done this, we've gotten this and this parenthesis on a single line. Yeah. So I'm going to remove this one. Let's remove this. I copy it, I paste, remove that. So now we're going to simply just assign this to a variable. I'm going to say message, or we just say email should be equal to email message. Understand? So then I want to attach a file. Right? I'm going to say email dot attach underscore file. So once I've done this now, I'm going to simply go down to where I have my. I'm going to simply form a. I am going to simply form a relative path to where I have the image. So currently the image is. So sorry, I'm going to form a relative path to where I have the file. So currently the file is inside of this playground app, and this app inside the static folder, we have a folder itself called images, and in the images folder we have the file we want to attach. So I'm going to just come over here now, and we're going to use a relative path. I'm going to say playground slash, what was it called again? I think it's static, then slash images slash banner.jpg. So this is it now. So once you've done this now, go down to your browser and refresh the page again, and refresh, and if you go down to your browser and re-render this template, you're going to have this email sent, but this time it's going to be sent with an attached file. So I'm going to just say email.send. Okay, so let's try it this time. So server is currently trying to run again. Once it's done, we render this template and our email will be sent with this attached file. So let's go down to the browser. Yeah, I think, okay, reload the page, render. There's an error, it says fail silently. I think I need to remove this. I don't need this. It's not needed there before. Sorry, there's an issue. Let's remove this for now. Let's see. It's complaining about that. Okay, to the browser, refresh. Hope it works this time. It's loading. Okay, to the SMTP admin. You can see now, right now we got a new attachment. You can see if you click on this, you can see we have a new attachment called banner.jpg. Once I click on it, you can see it's currently installing. It's currently downloading rather. It's downloading it, and once I open this, let's see how it looks like. So it's currently coming up. Okay, let's open our banner. So I'm going to open it to the browser right now. Sorry for the time it's taking. Here's our banner. Just open this. So here's the banner. This is the file we attached while trying to send the mail. This is the file. You can see from the SMTP. From here you can see we add an. So up here we add an attached file. Once you click on it, you can see the message, the email body. This is the heading. Everything is working fine. But okay, on the same Django documentation, we have what we call header injection. This is really important. This episode, like right now, header injection is a security exploit in which an attacker inserts extra email headers to control the to and from in email messages. So your header is super important in your email messages. So to avoid any form of security exploits, you need to configure something super important. So for we need to import base header error. So I'm going to copy this and just paste on top here. Paste it. So we are no longer using send mail. So we're going to use a try catch now, a try catch block. Okay, just here. I'll use a try. So let me just put this in. Okay, and the accept block, accept. So let's see what the accept was used. So okay, it's called bad header error. So with this now you are safe, you understand? So if there is any form of, what was it called again? If there is any form of security exploits, you understand? So with this try except block, you are safe. I could just put in pass here. With this, you are safe from any form of hijacking, you understand, of your headers. Everything currently you are safe with this approach, you understand? So that's just it now. So let's try. I'm going to change this to, let's just put here iJane. Let's just put Jane there, and then okay, my server is trying to come up again. So the server is up and running. So to the browser, let's render. Let's say okay, to the SMTP admin. If you refresh, you have a new email. You don't even need to refresh SMTP, sorry, it just comes there. Let's see where I can say iJane, you're welcome. So everything is fine, everything is good, looking good. So this is how we can send emails in Django. It's super easy and fast. So currently SMTP for dev is mainly running on development environment. So when it's time for it to start deploying, when it's time for it to go on production, we are going to simply use services like Mailgun, because most time your deployment environment, let's say you're using Heroku. Heroku comes with all these SMTP providers. It comes with them, so you could use Mailgun on their platform. Is free. They have the free version. You understand? If you are using if you are using Railway, there are other SMTP servers for production you can use. But currently, SMTP for dev is majorly suited for development environment. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video. So we meet in the next video. So stay blessed and bye bye.